Welcome to White Study Park. Okay. It's now. This is the last class, guys. Permutation and combination are related to these classes, these two classes, application.java and servlet initializer.java. Okay, what is the permutation and combination? One time I'm revising. The main method not required if running our application or deployable application, and by using which one? External server. So this class is not required. Okay, this class we can comment. You can remove this class. Why if you are running your application using external server, but if you are running your application as a standalone web application, then this class is required and main method is also be required, guys. Okay, so now this one is servlet initializer dot java. This one is required when you running the Spring Boot application as a standalone web application using embedded server. So so this one is not required. But this one is required. This one is required when you run your application using embedded Tomcat server. So this one is required. Okay. So here I given these two clear point here. If you are running Spring Boot web application as standalone application using embedded server, then we can remove this class. But the opposite side is there. If you are running your application using, if you are running your application using like using external server, then this class is mandatory. Okay, this class is mandatory. And if you are running a Spring Boot MVC application using deployable in external server, then this class or this method is not required. You can remove it. You can remove this at the rate Spring Boot application annotation. So now this is the today's topic, guys. Today we prepare this example. Okay. So now let's see what is our today's example. So today's example is this, guys. So I copied and paste. Okay, the same thing. So now developed. So those people don't know how to prepare a Spring Boot application. Just focus. Okay. Now steps. All the steps I am giving and direct structure also I am giving. Go here. Find Spring Starter. Any Spring starters are there? Not there. Just click on other. Here that Spring Starter, you will get it. Just click on next. Here, just select, don't do anything. Okay, just select the project. Okay, change the name. Change the name of the project. Here you provide the project name and the name of the project, like the second V sharp. Okay, second V sharp. Why using Maven? Where here is one thing you remember, guys, here only packing point in the packing section, you should choose where. If by mistake if you choose in jar, then it's as a standalone application. Okay. So, but if you are preparing web application, you should use where. Okay. So now this is the group ID. This is the artifact ID, guys. This is our package. So same package I'm maintaining. This one is the root package. Just click on next. Here is search and is starter. I want one starter Spring Web. I want one starter Spring Web. Just click on this, next and finish. So when you prepare your example by using a Spring Boot MVC, then 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 the requirement is internet. Okay, internet in your system may be fast. Okay, it should fast, not may, it should fast. Okay. In my case, some internet is slow. Just maintain all the things. Okay, guys. So after that, I am preparing example. Just click, just like I'm giving idea here. Okay, here. just enter the name. Suppose SVK I entered, then this will print. This will output. It will come. Output will come like hello SVK. Good morning. Good morning is generated by dynamically. Okay, by using service like this method. I'm writing some logic. I will write some logic here, and so here to generate good morning message. Okay. Now let's see. Come here. Now, project is preparing. Once completed, it is not completed. When it's completed, then so wait some time. So again, I'm explaining this. Again, I'm explaining. Okay, get a message. When you click on the get message, the request goes to the dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet process the request and apply some system services and the common logics and the common all these things. Okay, then go forward to the handler mapping. Then handler mapping return back to the one appropriate controller name and like object information like bean ID. Then dispatcher select again forward to the request appropriate controller classes. Okay, controller classes will execute the logic. If inside the controller classes some handler methods are there, handler methods having some delegated methods like this. Inside the controller, one delegated statement are there. I'm using service. Then this handler method delegate the request to the service class, and service class execute, then return back to the output here, then I will return. Okay. So now this is the simple step, guys. I will. So now let's see. Yeah, our application is ready, guys. Ready. So pom.xml is ready. Okay, some entries are required, like Jasper is required if you are running this is the initial application. So I will use like embedded as well as Tomcat. So for the embedded server, Jasper is required. So go into the internet. Otherwise, I'm just using the last project form file. Okay, here when Jasper is there, I embedded this one, embedded Jasper. This dependency is required for running your application as a standalone application. Okay. Now just enter this, state, save it, and let's see another jar is required or not. Remaining thing, okay, not required. This jar is required. Okay. So now come here inside this SRC main ITSP. These two packages are there, so not required. Inside the root package, create one package like I'm using service and controller. First, I prepare one service. Okay. Package service service package. Copy the service package. Paste here. Copy na. Not copy. I copied this packages. Okay. So now rename the package and next one is the controller. These two packages are required, guys. So controller and services. Inside the service, one class, I am just declaring one interface with the one method. Okay. With one method, like interface name can provide like wish, message, MSG, generator, okay, generator. So here this is the interface, so not required to add anything here. Just create interface. Okay. And the form is not required, just close. So now here create one method to generate what is that? To generate this message, guys. To generate this message. So now this method is public string. Return type is the string. Okay. like returning good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Three messages I will prepare and return to the string. Okay, so now generate wish MSG, wish MSG, that's it. And here not in this is the interface. So here we should not provide the implementation, guys. So now declared one method. Okay, so now provide the implementation of this class. Just create one class. Provide this implementation of this interface. Create one class. What is the class? Be MSC generator IMPL. IMPL means implementation class. So add this implementation. Simple click on add button here. Just enter wish MSG generator. Just hit enter. Just click on finish, and it will come automatically implemented and also method. So provide some like what is that? Provide some logic here to get it. Okay. So now I want to perform local time LT equals to local time dot local time dot local time dot time or date. You can use local date and time, but I'm using just time. Okay, this one is also there here. Now, okay, now control shift O. Error has gone. So now time is coming. Time is coming inside. Now it's pointing to current time. So now I want to time in a hour. What should in create 1 hour? Here to 1 hour equals to LT dot get out. Just get out. Now performing some like operation, performing like check, performing first we declare on a string variable like result equals to some empty string that provides some empty string. If r equals to less than 12, less than 12 means result or otherwise not a result. Just check it here message. Huh? Yeah. MSG, just MSG. So MSG equals to good morning. Good morning. That's it. I'll say R equals R less than 15. Just take it 15. Okay. That's 15. So now print MSG return message like good afternoon. Good after noon. Else, just a knowledge purpose. Don't think, okay? This is the right, this is the wrong, okay? Don't think. Just tell good evening. Good evening. It's giving the 24 or 24 format, okay? Okay. So now return here. What is that? MSG. Simple return MSG. So now our service class is ready, guys. Service class is ready. Service class is ready. So now do one thing. Just inside the controller. So prepare the controller. What is the controller class? Like which controller? Prepare this controller. First, I want to launch the page. I want to launch the form like this one. First we perform launching this page automatically home.jsp. So now how? Let's see. Just click public to controller. So mark as this one is the controller. Okay, this is the controller annotation used the controller. Okay. So now here public string show home. Show home page. Show home page. So now return what is that? Home. Just it. This is the logical unit. Logical. Okay. So now here provide visiting at the rate request mapping as a default like select control shift O, then import in the package. Now up to that, let's see home page is printing or not. Let's see. So button two we prepare inside the properties file. We provide all the entries like view resolver related. So view resolver related. So view resolver is string dot view dot anything view dot string dot view dot suffix and prefix. Prefix is slash web hyphen inf slash pages. Okay, slash pages. Now spring dot MVC dot view dot prefix. Suffix means the technology name JS. That's it. That's it. Up to that, I am running this example using external server. When you provide the port number server dot port like that, embedded server, embedded, embedded server like server server dot port, pass the port 2021. Okay. Now you can run your application as a standalone. I will show you now. So now the resolver is completed. Okay. So now here icon is required. So go inside the SRC main web app, inside the web app folder, mm, just create one folder called web hyphen just inside this create one more folder called pages. Okay. Inside the pages, just create one page like inside the pages, create one page like JSP home.jsp. That's it. Home.jsp. Now this one is not required. Remove this. Just here H1 tag instead of H1 tag and style. Provide the style color colon blue text align like center. Okay, provide the text. Get wish message from ITSP technology. ITSP technology. Now say here, just prepare one form. Just prepare one form. Just take one form. Get message, otherwise you can prepare just hyperlink. Better to get a hyperlink or page. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Tell me. Pages or link. Okay, form. Take one form. Form. Provide the action equals to like wish. Okay, and method like post. Okay, post. Now here, just provide one table. Inside the table, one table row is there. One table row. Inside the table row, one table data is there. Inside the table data, inside the table data, like provide enter name. Okay. And same row table data is there, like input type equals to text and value or take a name. Huh? Take a name equals to like name, simple name. Okay. Input table data is also. Create one more row to get a message. Create one more row to get a message. Okay. So remove this one. So instead of this type, submit. Submit. Instead of name, provide the value. Provide the value equals to get MSG. That's it. Now provide the color equals to like light, light, light blue. I like blue color. Now let's see our home.jsp is ready or not. Let's see it's coming or not. It's coming or not. Okay. So now after that I will provide all the information. Let's run this application. Controller is ready, guys, and we provide all these things. Okay, slash we provided. Okay. Now let's see. If we are facing error, then we will resolve. Front of you, guys. Front of you, I will resolve all this problem. I will resolve all this problem. Front of you. This is the learning, actual learning process. So wait, remove all. I want to run only second project. So run. Be anything missed. So be prepared. Okay, don't worry. Don't relate Spring MVC and Spring Boot MVC. Okay, too much difference are there, guys. In the Spring MVC, all should prepare by the programmer. Like dispatcher servlet. No, sorry, not a dispatcher servlet. You provide the configuration about the dispatcher servlet, handler, controller, all these things. Okay, but here is not required. Just provide that direct controller and provide the request mapping. That's it. Let's see what happens. It's returning logical name or not. Yeah, now form is coming, guys. Now is form is coming or not? Form is coming. Get message is coming. When you click get, go into the wish. This is well, let's see this. Now I want to prepare the logic about this. I want to relate, so I want to center now. So how we can get the where? Yeah. Inside the center, go into the home.jsp page. How we can center. So better to take one center tag. Okay. This one is not recommended, but it's okay. Use it. Just refresh. Okay. But here didn't here it's not taking the color now. Right? Blue table color like green. Just take green. That's it. Taking or not. Not reflecting color. Table TR is good. Taking here or here. See, I'm not that much good in CSS. Like, okay, not required, not required. Just leave it this tag. And what is there in that? Okay, just remove it. So now come here in the actual part. So now prepare our what is that, guys? Prepare our main thing in the controller part. Prepare the handler method. Prepare the handler method. So now public. I want to use model model and view object. Return type is this type model and view object. So now method is generate get message. That's it. Okay. So now return type is okay. First use what is that? Use service class. Service class object. So how you can use service class object? So better to auto perform auto winding and the rate auto wide annotation create object of the create of create object of the this message generator. So now here create the wish message generator. This message generator service, okay, not a IMPL is not required. So WMSG, WMG. That's it. That's it, guys. So now I want to auto wire this, import this. So add the rate auto wire. By using this annotation, this perform auto wiring with that our. So now here we can use it. Use service class. Use service class. So now how? So we use what is that? We created object MSG WMG dot get generate this method is there. Just call this method, and this method is return type in the string. So store inside the one string variable like MSG equals to okay MSG. Now here simple return return otherwise do one thing guys. So set create the model view create model and view object mob equals to new model and view object and put that value inside the add object add object add object like attribute name and object attribute values. So now attribute name is guys attribute name is attribute. Anyone having idea about this? Attribute name guys. Just provide one attribute name. Suppose we provide message. Okay. Message. Here we provide just result tag. Just provide MVC. Those result are come, message come from service class. Just provide and put it. And add the object. Okay. Now, like this, we can add n number of object, n number of object, n number of model attribute, n number of model attribute we can add like this. Okay. So now here, next thing is to mount dot set view name where you want view name where you want to show the output. So show is the page I will create. So is the page. Okay. So now this one is simple. Now return the what is that? Return mark. Now and here provides the at the rate request mapping slash wish. Okay, slash wish. That's it. Up to that it's good. Now prepare so page here. Come here. Just preparing one page or so page. Yeah. GSP. Okay, show page. Show.jsp. Yes. Inside the show.jsp, EL is ignored is required. Is EL ignored languages false. So now I want to print the message from generated by the dynamically. So what should we do here? What should be simple H1 tag. Inside the H1 tag provide a style equals to colon red text align align text align center. Now here inside this provided hello. So name is also coming. Na? Name, I think we provide the name. Okay, we inside the controller, inside the handler, we just take a message. It's coming. We done one mistake. Inside the form, I should one thing. Not required right now. Not required. That the home page name is required. Its name I want to get it enough inside the controller. And this here you can have one thing. Just message also mod dot object add object add object like name comma it's come from directly like name. Na? So how? So not required. So better to after that good. So prepare one not this form is required, guys. Get a message. Let's say after that. Okay. Now let's see up to this. Up to this, then I will resolve this problem. So now after this, I'm trying to execute. Okay. Yeah. Show page here. Just hello. Print the hello. Mm, dollar inside the dollar provide what is that MSG provide MSG wait inside the controller which one is yeah, the MSG message. Okay, inside the show message. Okay, save it. Now let's see up to this is good or not. Let's see. Then I will print the name also. So now it's good. Show is ready and all these things are ready. So now let's try to execute. Run. Run on server. Next. Click on finish. Just provide one name. Completely name. Then you can also print the name. Yeah. What is there in that? Just take one variable, parameter, all these things are shown. And failed, start failed. Oh my god. Console inside the console clear. So now run again. and on server, next, finish. What is the error? Starting Tomcat has encountered a problem. Server Tomcat local has failed to start. Why, guys? Why server is giving this much of headache to me? Yaar? Do one thing, just start the server separately. Try this starting or not. Latest server, yeah. It's the latest server I am using. I am using latest server, guys. I think it's taking too much time. That's why it's not unable to start now. Project request, the project Thailand. So we're trying to go for some love. So all these things are there, not required. Apply tools, and maybe one type update. Okay. Stop it. Server is stop it mode. Running. Run on server. This one. This. Giving air encounter problem 18 point now. I failed it. Why it's failed? Let's try. So now clean the server also. Performing cleaning operation and change something else. 2013 is good. Good port. I'm changing the port. Admin port to 0. Like 1996 is given. Okay. Let's save it. It's here. Run this. It's time out issue. Let's see. 45 seconds. Oh yeah, server failed start or server starting failed. Now let's try this standalone application now. You provide it. Okay. Okay. So now stop this server. Okay. So now run again now as a standalone application. Failed to WMSG on the kind of required to type that could not be found. Where we provide fish MSG generator that could not found. Why? inside this, let's see, controller, the base controller, this one is not fine. But it's declared as the public. Auto add. Turn on standalone application. Same method, na? Set the configuration. Path na base generators are there. All this thing I am passing nicely. Program. And I think that's why it's giving. Server is not starting. Huh? Java resources, properties. Good. This thing are performing nicely. .ICB generator is not finding how to thing. That's why it's getting error. That's why. To generator not finding all the problems. Good. Private. Private. Service. Just changing the name was like what understanding. Service call service. So now this time of headache become and the property is what I am passing. Wait. 2021 servers. Auto-wide required forms. Injection point has been followed annotation. Injection point is not severe. auto void. Wait, wait a minute.